There's no denying that Monday Night Raw was a really good show this week, but something we need to talk about was some epic potential teases. Now, we discussed this tweet on things you might have missed because I thought it was Bayley poking fun at the fact of herself where she said Dakota Sky. So the sky's the limit, skies being plural, meaning two of them. But it is also the name of Sasha Banks' theme song in WWE. Is she teasing? Now, let's be honest, a lot of people expected Sasha and Naomi to be back by now. A lot of people expected them to be in the women's tag team tournament. I would predict they will come back to confront the winners of said tournament and declare that they've never lost those women's tag team championships. They're straight away in the contendership for them, potentially even win them back. I would expect them back then, and I wonder if Bayley's teasing that. I think it's epic. The tease is cool. We have to mention Joseph Rudd, Eric Redbeard, formerly WWE superstar Eric Rowan, who tweeted out, "Patient persistence sometimes leads to interesting doorways," with the picture you see on the right. This was minutes after Raw. A lot of people speculating Rowan could be heading back. Today, there are news articles all about Rowan talking about returning to the WWE, and that was exactly what Karrion Kross did. Days and weeks before his return, there was tons of articles from Karrion Kross talking about his time in WWE, praising WWE, not talking trash about them, potentially, that's a big thing. And also, he then turned up. A lot of people speculating that Rowan could be returning to the WWE alongside Bray Wyatt. You then have to ask the question about Braun Strowman. I'm not sure if Braun wants to go back. I've got no clue. But we could potentially be seeing a new formation of the Wyatt family. A lot of people are upset with this, with obviously Luke Harper, Brody Lee not being able to be there. But honestly, I think they would find a great way to pay tribute to him throughout it. It's also worth noting that this does not say WWE. This is complete fan speculation. It's all people have been talking about recently in group chats and stuff. But it's worth throwing in the middle of the video because it's something to keep your eye open for, because we don't know. He might mean AEW, he might mean somewhere else. Time will tell. But back to Raw, and we all watched Tommaso Ciampa lock in this submission hold. And if you didn't know, this is the submission hold of Johnny Gargano. This is called the Gargano Escape. And of course, the fact that he used it on a show in Cleveland, oh boy. But what's even more interesting is what Corey Graves said.
Sometimes if you're looking for a submission, you gotta do it yourself.
Do It Yourself, or DIY, was the name of the tag team that Tommaso Ciampa was in with Johnny Gargano. And a lot of people expected Gargano on this week's Raw. Of course, Raw came from his hometown of Cleveland. A lot of people did expect him to be there for sure. And it does make me wonder if WWE, specifically Triple H, knew that and said, you're not getting Johnny because you expect him. Instead, here's Dexter Lumis. And I think that was maybe the right move because no one expected Lumis on Monday Night Raw. But if you remember when Cody Rhodes was coming back, the commentary team specifically would be dropping hints that would say Cody Rhodes, just like Corey Graves just did with Johnny Gargano. But you would kind of get that feeling he's coming back without them saying it. And I think with WWE right now cooking on all cylinders, Triple H is seemingly turning every public perception about WWE around with the booking of the shows, the way the shows flow, and that big moment. I think right now this is a recipe for success. You've got to keep your eyes on these people. Again, we don't know with Eric where that's going. Hell, we don't even know Gargano, Sasha, or Naomi are going back. But the teases are there. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Peace!